He has a real no-nonsense, straightforward approach to excellent animal care. He's actually teaching us how to feed our pets more holistically. I'm a real do-it-yourself pet owner, and by using the tips and tricks that Dr. Greg gave me, we're actually able to manage her ear problems without medication on a day-to-day basis, which is huge.
We changed his diet and used some of the techniques that you told us about in terms of making his own dinner with chicken and vegetables, a lot of things, and it's made a big difference.
The changes I noticed after giving him the diet were he quit scratching and chewing and biting himself. His hair started to come back. He just was felt much better.
Another really cool benefit is that you might eat better and you might feel better too.
Hi, I'm Dr. Greg, and I want to talk to you about ear problems. Ear problems are the #1 reported medical problem in dogs. What causes ear problems? Well, grass can cause ear problems, a piece of foxtail can get in the ears, allergens from the air can cause ear problems, and food ingredients like I talked about in my other videos. So make sure you feed your dogs non-allergenic stuff because it can cause a lot of ear problems. So your dog's scratching its ears, it's shaking its head, and it's a Saturday or it's nighttime. You know the emergency veterinarians are going to cost you a lot of money. These are things you can do using stuff you have around the house to really help out your dog. And that's what I want to show you in this video. If your dog's painful, you can always give it an aspirin. I know you'd appreciate it if somebody gave you an aspirin if your ear hurt really bad. You can be a 30-pound dog an adult aspirin. So that means you can give a 15-pound dog half an aspirin, a 7-pound dog a quarter of an aspirin. A lot of people ask me if they could give their dog Tylenol or ibuprofen. There has been a few reactions with both. So you want to just stay with aspirin if you can, and it's great to get a coated aspirin. Cortisone ointment is wonderful. You can get that at the pharmacy also, and you can put a little bit inside the ear. You can use Claritin or Benadryl as a antihistamine, and I usually give a medium or large dog 1 and a small dog half of 1. After an ear gets real waxy and dirty and gets infected, the bacteria and yeast will grow, and this vinegar at a 1 to 10 dilution will kill a lot of bacteria and yeast. So this is a great natural antibiotic. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually show you how you would use all these things in a real ear. First of all, when you wash out a dog's ear, use warm water because it's really, you don't want to put cold water in a dog's ear. It's painful. And that makes it to where it will melt the wax and not be painful for your dog. You want to get yourself a turkey baster, ear flush instrument. It's a dirty situation. You want to get yourself a towel, Dawn detergent or baby shampoo. It's very safe for sensitive tissues. Remember, they wash oil-soaked birds with this stuff. So as long as you dilute it out, it'll take all the wax out of the ears and do a great job, and I'll show you how to use that. So it's better if you do this job outside of cleaning a dog's ear because it involves a little bit of water and kind of messy. Your dog's got a goopy ear. Now if you look down in there, you can see it's really red and there's kind of wax. See this red area? That's an inflamed ear. You've seen your dog scratching and it's got a red inflamed ear. So you're thinking, what should I do? Do I have to take it to the vet? God, it costs a lot on the weekends. It costs a lot at night. But this is what you can do at home. We're going to squirt a little Dawn detergent in there. We're going to make it nice soapy water. Don't put a whole bunch of Dawn detergent in, but just enough to make nice soapy bubbles. Then you're going to suck some up in your ear bulb syringe. You're just going to force a bunch of water in there and out. But see it brings all the wax out and all the crud out. You want to massage it and get all the wax and crud out, and it really is helpful. Then you want to wipe it off, and you want to massage the ear a little bit and try to bring it up as much as you can, and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Empty out the soapy water, go in the house, and get some nice warm fresh water because you don't want to leave the soap in there. That would irritate the ears. So you rinse your bulb syringe out with the nice clean water, and then you bring your patient back, and they really want to come back because they just having all kinds of fun. This part is pretty easy. You just put in clean water this time, and you put that in the ear. By now, Baxter's pretty much had it. So it's got no wax in it now. It's nice and clean. Then, if you want to treat it, on top of that, you're going to do this. You're going to use vinegar at 1 to 10. So you got to figure out what a 1 to 10 solution is. Say that's the 10, and you want to figure out how to put a 1 in there. Okay, let's do it very scientifically. 1, we're going to take some of the vinegar solution and we're going to put it in the ear. And oh, that feels good. And then, oh, and it smells good too. I feel like I'm a salad now. And then, if you're so lucky to have some cortisone ointment around, this is what you do. You're going to put some on your finger like that. So we're going to take that cortisone cream, we're going to put it, it's on our finger, and we're going to put it right there in the ear canal, and we're going to actually put our finger down in the ear canal, and we're going to massage it around. And most dogs really like that. After that's all said and done, you can give them an aspirin. And I'll show you an easy way to give pills. So for those of you that have to give dogs pills every day, or you want to know how to give dog pills, after a while you think, I don't really want to force them down their mouth. I think there's an easier way to do that. Piece of a hot dog makes a good pill pocket. What you do is you take the hot dog, you put the aspirin, the coated aspirin right in the middle of it. So there's the aspirin, and let's see how well he takes that. Here, you want a hot dog? Oh yeah, he ate it. That's good. Here is the model of a dog's ear. Here's the outside of the ear, and this red area is red because it's supposed to signify an inflamed ear. This is where a dog's ear will react if it has food allergies or allergies to pollens and molds. And then it goes down into the ear canal. The ear canal is like a cul-de-sac. And what happens is when the ear gets inflamed, it produces so much wax that the wax sits down there, isn't moved out like it normally is because it's too thick or too moist, and they grow bacteria or yeast in there. And so what you're doing with the wash is you're flushing out the wax so the medication can get in and treat the ear. So remember, avoid allergens. Watch my videos on how to feed your pet to avoid the vet and feed your pet to avoid ear problems. Here's Dr. Greg. Have a great day.
Thank you.